Okay, where do we start? This week, we were added to, I'm not going to say welcome because nobody welcomed us. We became, that's probably what I'd say, we became members of the Autism family. You know, it had been being kicked around a bit that it was likely, and then we got some testing back, and it turns out that it was. Not 100% sure what it means or how to feel about it or what to do about it, but there appears to be I guess since it was diagnosed, there's a great deal of confidence that is what one of our major problems is. It is what it is. I think it does at least help, create a path for us. It helps us maybe isolate what some resources and solutions might be to help us. It's a little interesting. It was maybe not what I expected way in the beginning. But has anything ever turned out the way that I expected? No. If it had all turned out the way I had expected, I would be rich and I would be traveling the world and enjoying life in a much different manner. But I'm happy with who I am and what I'm doing. I don't necessarily need that. I was, it hasn't prevented all the problems either. We had another trip to the ER this morning. As I was driving to the ER, I decided to pull up some music to listen to, and I pulled up Michael W. Smith. If you've never listened to him before, he's great. Much older kind of Christian artist, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I think he was really popular, but he would be kind of like the Michael McLean or the Kenneth Cope of Christian music, the Mormon equivalent, Latter-day Saint equivalent. But he has this song that came on, Place in This World, My Place in This World. I'm not even sure what the actual title of the song is, but My Place in This World. The theme of it, though, is trying to discover your place in the world. And as I was listening to that, I was thinking about, my heart was filled with a lot of compassion for the youth in this world that are really struggling to find their place in this world. Thinking of my son, and really a lot of what he's trying to do is trying to find his place in this world, who he is and where he fits in. And I can tell you there are places he does not think that he fits in currently, and there are places that he does. And it's interesting. It's interesting how those hearts and minds change, and the influences that we choose and decide to accept into our lives. And as I was thinking about it, I was thinking about how I know part of my place in this world. What is my place in this world? It is, I am a son of God, and I truly believe that God has sent me here to do a work for him. And I believe that work, in some sense, involves helping people prepare for the second coming. Do I understand it completely? No. But I feel so confident and so sure of at least those aspects of it. And knowing that I'm a son of God, and knowing that I have purpose, I feel that there's a great deal of comfort with that knowledge. Now, granted, I need to keep making decisions that are positive and support that. And every day I'm faced with decisions that either strengthen me and guide me towards that, or weaken me and lead me away from it. But if I had any encouragement for anybody, it is pay the price that you need to pay to know that you are a child of God, and to seek to know and understand what your purpose is. I know that God will tell you. He will tell you. He will teach you. He will give it to you. I know that He can. And if you need to feel the spirit of that, go listen to that song. It's a great song. My Place in This World, Michael W. Smith. Kind of recapping as far as the autism goes, I'm sure I'll have more to say later. I have so little right now that all I can say is the word autism. So